Coming along the side of the track, and Debilatio's had it very cosy at the 600. Then came Pierre Nova and tacking on now Lob City, about 4 or 5 from the leader. He's opening up on Debilatio, the sire's produce winner. And as they come around the bend at the 400-metre mark, Debilatio led by 2 Lawfy, Rebellionaire, coming around his heel, sets out after the leader. Then Blue Horse, followed further back behind them, Pierre Nova. At the 250 though, Debilatio led the way from Rebellionaire. He hasn't moved yet on Debilatio. Rebellionaire trying valiantly. It's Debilatio at the 100. Pike has to draw the whip on Rebellionaire. Debilatio's in front. Rebellionaire diving late. Just missed him though. Debilatio a little too good for Rebellionaire. He was well ridden in front, the winner. And then about 4 or 5 lengths behind them, Lawfy battling away in third spot. Right behind those, either Pierre Nova or the stablemate Blue Horse, who are back there with Lob City. Debilatio has just clung on, and Dan Stake there was able to give him a pretty cosy time of it in front. He got there cheaply enough. Rebellionaire was always going to concede, and whether or not he had the capabilities to run Debilatio down was another matter. He was unable to. He ran out of time at the finish by about a head, but it was daylight back to the others. The market had it spot on. Lawfy's run third, and Pierre Nova has finished in 4th placing. 1, 3, 4 and 5 will be the placings. Debilatio, Smart Missile Colt from Velasco, trained by Fred Kersley and ridden by Dan Stake. $2 and $1.40 here on the Tab Touch Tote. Rebellionaire second in by Stratum from Rebel Sister. Darren McAuliffe, William Pike pays $1.40. There's no third for Lawfy. 1, 3, 4 and 5 after the running of race number 2, the Amelia Park Lodge Plate. So Debilatio now with 7 career starts, of which he's won 3, including the sire's produce there back last campaign, and rebounds after his defeat first up when he went around favourite here a couple of weeks ago, and he's clearly come on since then. The time though is a modest 1:26.42. So the sectionals really run to suit him in front there. A beautifully rated ride by Diamond Dan. 35.10 is the sectional. And the margins were a long head by 5 1/4. A long head 5 1/4. They completely outclassed their rivals in the second for the day. Debilatio on his way back in after scoring second up here in the Amelia Park Lodge. Now race number 3, the Mum Champagne Plate at 1:58 today for the 3-year-olds over 1,000 metres. There are no scratchings to race number 3. Epic Grey, we've gone for 2 ahead of number 8 in Colour Witness, and for Aram Boy 3 Saturia. 2.843. Dan Stake will chase a double race to race here in this next event on the program. As the winner comes back, Smart Looking Colt by Smart Missile. We'll be back with the third after correct weight is declared very soon at 1:58. Now let's go down to the winners' enclosure following the victory of Debilatio, the sire's produce winner from last season.
Well, Fred, you were spot on. Rebellionaire was one serious threat you felt before the race. It did turn out that way.
Yes, it's never as easy in the races as it is on paper, and Rebellionaire has been finished his race off very well. Quite fit horse with a good ability. And getting a 3 kilo pull in the weight, so it's never going to be a walk in the park, but pretty pleased with the way the horse got the job done.
How much more have we got to come from Debilatio, Fred?
Yeah, well, he'll go to the paddock now and he'll have a short break and then come back for the carnival racing. I didn't leave him out for the full winter. I just wanted to keep him, or maintain a little bit of fitness. So I think there's some improvement left in him, so long as he progresses and matures a little more. But he's a talented horse.
I think Texagano later on, can he show as much as what he did last start on the heavy track on the dry surface today?
Yeah, he gets his chance. He's drawn very well, and his last run was impressive, coming off form against, in higher quality races where he was caught out a little bit. But he should go to the races in about the same condition as last start.
Terrific. Thanks, Fred. Well done.
Thank you.
Fred Kersley. Daniel Stake is about to join me now, and once again taking the initiative. Daniel, you took hold of the race early.
Yeah, it was that sort of race, and he's that style of horse too.
Yeah. How comfortable did he feel on the home turn, and how much of a threat was Rebellionaire in that last 100 for you?
I think we sort of held it. We held it going to the line. It was, it came to us and had a go, but wasn't good enough.
Okay, a couple of really good rides today, Epic Grey and Taxagato. Who do you lean to as your best out of those two?
I don't know. Just keep it rolling.
Okay, good on you, Dan.
Keep winning.
Dan Stake, and terrific ride of great initiative there on the favourite.